Thanks so much, guys. This is like our 4th video, and we're starting to pick up traction, you guys. I'm getting great feedback. Love you guys. I appreciate it. I work very hard on this. So now we start the show, and that goes, woo, it's the Chess Show. Yeah. Everybody that I work with, any chess player that takes lessons from me gains 200 to 300 points in the first couple of weeks. And this happens every single time. How many times do I have to show you this? If you took lessons from another from somebody else and you did not jump up several hundred points in the first few weeks, then your teacher wasn't good. You know how Mr. Miyagi says it, right? No such thing bad student. Only bad teacher. Teacher say student do. He's exactly right. So if you took lessons from somebody else, if you took chess lessons from somebody else and you did not get a couple of hundred points in the first few weeks, then your teacher was bad. Your teacher wasn't good. Okay, I'm sorry. So here we are. Today we have the Pizza Man. We'll call this Pizza Man Part 2, and this is proof that these systems work. Let's see what the Pizza Man is. Okay, dude, there. I took your advice, developed those pieces, and just obliterated my opponent. It's that easy. For this guy, this is exactly where this guy was. Now, not everybody is going to be in the same spot in their thing. But you see what I told him here? This is what I told him, okay? We try to get all of our pieces out and developed before we start middle game operations. You want to get there fast. And your opponent, if they make mistakes and they do things wrong, as they always will, they're not going to have their pieces out to stop whatever it is that you're doing. So let's see. 3 simple rules. Number 1, move each piece once and only once. Number 2, avoid these extra pawn moves. We've discussed this in every other show we've done. And number 3, commence middle game operations only when you're completely developed. So let's see how the game went. Let's just see how the game went. Yay. I went for a whoa, to pay. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, this is and that's checkmate. Okay, very good. We noticed Black did a very good job getting their pieces off the back rank. Unfortunately for them, it's because you captured them all. So you did a good job. Now I have a few thoughts about this game. So let's go back here. Dun da 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 yeah. These are the guy did not develop any pieces, and he's creating weakness. But anyway, okay. What do we think about this game? First of all, unlike a lesson where we have interaction with each other, when we can make sure everything is perfectly clear, this it looks like maybe some things were misunderstood. You can definitely take this pawn. First of all, you're pinning the knight. You're getting this with tempo. This open file, it's not going to be as dangerous because as long as you keep these pawns here, I don't see how they're going to attack you down this file, you know? The other thing to mention, if I can just pull up the game from last time, here, in this position, I told you not to go like queen takes g7 and open up the file to your king. But remember, you're up a piece here. You've already won this game. So I'm saying going on these crazy adventures and pawn grabbing on the wing, probably not the smartest thing to do in a position like this. But in a position like this, excuse me... Yeah, you can definitely take this pawn. You're not losing any time because you're developing a piece. You're pinning this knight, and like I said, this file should be safe enough. Not only, if you leave this pawn here, it's still, they're going to come in and break in anyway, so you might as well get a pawn out of it, you know? And the other thing about this bishop e3 move, bishop here, the problem with putting bishops like this is that your center tends to be, because this pawn is kind of locked in, so your center tends to be lacking. Obviously, this is the best move. If you're somehow afraid to do this, then maybe you have to come this way, followed by bring the bishop over, you know. Bishop e3 tends to... Moves like this tend to block the center pawns, and you tend to be less good in the center. So you could have taken this. So do-do-do-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, logical moves. You know, we're not here to criticize every single move. We're just here to show. Da-da. Oh, yeah. I mean, again, I see you're attacking the rook. And I'm sure that you noticed that this would have been really... In fact, this attacks the other rook. Yeah, maybe this is the best move. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, give me a break. You see what I mean? Dude, you're better than this. The reason everybody jumps up a few hundred points is because your skills, you're actually better than your rating, but you're making some fundamental mistakes, and we fix the mistakes. You go up a few hundred points. This is not rocket science. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much to say in this game. I do see a little bit of... Yeah, tunnel vision. Like, wouldn't this move be better? I think it does the same thing, right? Since you've got this developing down, so here's what's next for you. You might want to avoid tunnel vision. Like when you're playing your games, try to look at all of your possibilities and not be looking like tunnel vision. Like I only have this one, I'm only looking at one thing. Like looking at all of your possibilities, you'll avoid the tunnel vision. Hey, everybody has mistakes, and this isn't a tunnel vision video. We're going to do that later. I just wanted to prove to you, people out there on the internet, that this system works. These systems works. Every single person that works with me jumps up a few hundred points in the first few weeks. Like every single time. It's not just a coincidence. It will happen to you too. Okay, so that's about all we have to say. He won the game. Again, the rules don't have to be so rigid. Bishop takes g5 rather than bishop e3 is all I really have to say about this. And your opponent is a complete fish. You see that? You'll jump a few hundred points. Once you get your fundamentals down, you're going to fly past this level, and your opponents will give you some resistance. I do look forward to seeing those games. You can send them to me if you want. Although, I'm getting busy. You start a YouTube channel, and now everybody wants me to see their games. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to post these for free or even get to everybody that wants it. But we're doing the best we can here. I'm just one guy. I don't have a staff or anything. So anyway, great game. Just wanted to prove to you guys that these ideas really work. I have like hundreds and hundreds of hours left of material. Don't think we've exhausted everything. I've got hundreds of hours of material left to do. I'm going to put it on this show. Anyway, thank you. Over and out. This was a quick video. We end the show by going, whoa, it's the Chess Show. Thank you, everybody, for your support.